Cat is me and Matt homeboy. That's our homeboy. We went on movie sets with Cat, hung with Cat. Cat is not lying. He don't roll a blunt. I sat on this bus with him for a couple hours. That not roll one blunt. He had a chick rolling all his. He is not lying about that. He is not lying about none of that. He not lying. He had somebody rolling and all that. Do y'all remember the video we had with Terrell Owens? Do y'all remember that interview? So y'all remember how hard he was going on Stephen A. Smith, right? Y'all remember how hard he was going on Stephen A. Smith, right? Hard, no freaky. But as you see during the show, when he was talking about Stephen A. and saying the things about Stephen A., me and Matt was making sure that we let him know, Tio, you our boy, but we with Stephen A. too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say about him, but we kept pulling him back. You know what I'm saying? Because we with Stephen A. So we kept pulling him back to like, okay, yeah, we feel you, but you know what I'm saying? We just didn't let him go in on the man because we got a relationship with him. And on All the Smoke, we don't want, as much as we love Cat, we love to have Cat Williams on the show, but we wouldn't want no show like that. Because we got relationships with our guests. And we ain't clout chasing. If y'all notice, we ain't doing no clown on our show. We ain't doing no dumb dancing around, doing no clown. We ain't doing corny people. Like we ain't clout chasing. We ain't bringing people on to demean people. We ain't doing none of that.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Because we got relationships with our guests. And y'all wonder why we get the guests we get, because we're not doing clicks. One, we a fan of the people we bring on our show. And two, we trying to give them their flowers. Now you can't control what your guests say, but as an interviewer, you have to know how to pull back. Because if you willing to just let somebody come on your show and disrespect everybody without pulling back at all, that shows that you just like Noriega when Noriega had Kanye on his show. You know that they're going to say something crazy, but you still let them go on and not pulling them back because you want the clicks and you don't care about your guests. See, we have a relationship with all our guests. You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't want that type of interview because we care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we have a relationship, but that goes so Shannon has no relationship with his guests. No relationship, because he didn't take up for now one of them. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, to be honest, because low-key hated on us. My people never lie to me. It's people that I love, that I talk to every day, that's in these offices. He hated on me. He tried to hate on me and Matt with our DraftKings deal. He tried to hate on Wayne. He tried to hate on Prime. That's just the truth, bro. But the show goes to show. You might be from the country, but that don't mean you from the hood.
It was disappointing to me because there are people that do what you and I do, that had so much to say. And it's only because of jealousy. Because I guarantee you, if Cat was on their podcast and did exactly what he did on my podcast, they would have never said what they're saying. Oh, no, that was the decision that I had to make in a split second, Ocho. And what I always try to do is not talk over the guests. They come, okay, tell your side, tell your story, tell it. Without me interrupting. And then if there's a point that I think I need to add or I need to question, okay, we'll go there. But in that situation, Ocho, I've got to make a split second. I know I got cards. Okay, I want to start at this place. But he said, I want to tell you why I came. You offer a safe place, a safe space for people to say and to get things. Okay, fine. And then he went. Now, I'm teed up to ready to go in the direction that I think, because at the end of the day, Ocho, even though he went the direction that he went for 30 minutes, I still had to have structure. I still had to get the train back on the track. Even though I don't think he was off the track, he wanted to get that off his chest. Now he got that off his chest. Okay, now let's get to where you come from. How did you come to be? How did you leave Ohio? Why did you leave Ohio? How did you end up in Florida as a 13-year-old with a Rottweiler puppy in the back of an 18-wheeler? How did that come about? What was the thought process? When did you know this was going to happen? Okay, what made you leave Florida and go to OKC, Oklahoma? But, man, it's just everybody got something to say. Man, bro, it's like everybody. But they never said anything. when I let Steve say what he said, when I let said what he said, when I've let everybody say what they said, nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, because it goes viral, I guarantee you, Ocho, if this video had done 2.7 million views, nobody would have said a damn thing.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Because Steve Harvey, go ahead, Ocho.
They just upset that I'm assuming you got the interview.
I did.
You got the interview. I don't think there's a space or a person out there that I think he would have felt comfortable with, where he would have been as open and truthful.
Right.
With
everybody is getting their info from their smartphone. They're watching on their phone. They're streaming their phone, iPads, computer, whatever. 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds. Think about that. Yeah. That's a cowboy game. That 27 million people. There are some sporting events that don't get watched by 27 million. That's what you're mad about. You're not mad about I didn't cut this man off. You're not mad about that. Oh, those are your boys and you let them talk about your boys. That's not what y'all mad about. That's not what you're mad about. Oh, you not even a journalist. He could have got so much meat off the bone. You're not mad about that.
Right.
You're mad that 27 million people right now. My subscribers on Club Shay Shay jumped up 500,000. That's what you mad about. You mad about now all of a sudden my IG, I'm over 3 million on that. That's what you mad about. The potential. Man, y'all know what's going to happen now? Man, somebody might come throw a boatload. Or that's what you mad about.
Yeah.
But when you was biting the apple, I never said anything negative about y'all. I gave you y'all credit. I never criticized anybody because the way I look at it, Ocho, everything I saw my brother do, I said I can do it.
Right.
You know why? Because he lived in the same house I lived in. He got rained on just like I did. He had to go outside to the woods to go to the bathroom just like I did. So hell, if he went to college, why can't I? If he go to the NFL, why can't I? So if I see you guys do something, you do it. You're damn right. I believe I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
I can only judge a man through the experience that I've had with said man. I can only judge an individual through the experience that I've experienced with said individual. Yeah. How can I judge Ocho if I've never been around Ocho? Man, Ocho on that fuck stuff. That's not my experience with him.
Right.
So I'm sorry. That's your experience with him. Ocho, you know what I get asked a lot, and I know you get asked this also. Man, what's such and such like? I say, I can only tell you what he's like with me.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to speak to tell you what he's going to be like with you, that would be a lie.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Right.
I can only speak to how he treats me and how he's treated me or how she has treated me. Right. I mean, they make it seem like I've never had, like Steve Harvey's almost at 10 million. You're almost at 6 million. Coach Prime is at 6 million. DC Young Flies at 4 million.
Yeah.
Sandy, I mean, I got not only do the whole episode, but I got breakout clips that's done 1 million views, that's done 2 million views, that's done 3 million views. They make it seem like I was peeling around, oh, my pod can have 45,000 views. No, I've had episodes that do 300,000 downloads.
Yeah.
Man, y'all need, and you wonder why you only have limited success. You think you having success, but think about how much more success you could have if you got that envy, that jealousy, and that hate out your heart. But y'all write all these little catchy phrases on your little page, and it's you. All you doing is writing a memoir to yourself.